Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to discuss the marketing chapter, which is the 11th number chapter in class 12 BST, and it is a very important for the case study. It is very important for you can say for the board purpose, and we will discuss the marketing chapter as per the CBSE revised syllabus for 2020 exam. Okay, so what we have to complete this particular one, first we focus on this: the marketing concept, function and philosophies, which is product, price and standards. What are the marketing mix that we have to discuss? A part of that, bacha, what is branding, what is labeling, what is packaging concept, what is price and how the price will be determined, what are the factors which are actually determining the price, that we will discuss in this particular chapter. Physical distribution, like suppose a product is manufactured in a factory, so how the product reach to the you can say to any particular retail store, to particular warehouse, how that distribution will take place, what are the channels by which the distribution will be, that all we will discuss. Okay, a part of that we will discuss the promotional technique also, that like suppose if a product is manufactured in a factory, so how that will be promoted, what are the various method of advertising, what are the personal selling, what is sales promotion, how the public relation will be developed, that all we will discuss in this particular chapter. Okay, so this is a summary of this particular chapter, that what concept we have to discuss from this particular chapter. Now the first one is marketing concept and function and philosophies. So before going to the marketing concept, what is the meaning of market? अब देखो, market is generally a traditional term. If we discuss the traditional term, तो a place where the buyers and sellers are meeting with each other and fulfilling the need of each other. Like suppose buyers have to purchase any product or services, and seller have to sell any product or services. That is considered as a market. Nowadays, market doesn't mean that market should be a geographical boundaries. Now in the sector of online, market is beyond the geographical boundaries. Anywhere the buyers can meet with the sellers and both can exchange, fulfill the need of each other. So what is the concept of marketing that we have to discuss here? Okay? So marketing is basically a process whereby the people exchange the goods and services for money or for something of value to them. Money or something value to them, it means sometime like suppose instead of money we are taking any other goods, we are taking any other service, we exchange the product. So basically satisfying the need of each other is considered as a marketing. So marketing is a process by which the people exchange the goods and services for money or anything for satisfying the need of each other. That is the meaning of marketing. Because so many persons are thinking that marketing is done after the production. Because selling and marketing, this two is a similar term but have a very huge difference. Selling actually start after the production. You have to sell the products, and that particular procedure is known as selling of product or services. So selling particular process is started after the production. But bacha, when we go for marketing is actually start before production and continue after the production, also after the selling also. How? Simple. What to be produced? Doing the survey of that. What is actually the need of the you can say customer? What is actually the demand of the customer? doing the survey and research of all that is a part of marketing. If you had seen that suddenly any new movie come, in that movie whatever the actor and actress wear, the dresses, that dresses become a trend, and the companies are producing the dresses according to that, because they had a research ki, okay, if this particular dress, this particular movie become hit, everyone will follow that. Okay, and when everyone will follow that, we have to produce the goods according to that only. So marketing contains the research also, what to be produced, how the things will be produced, what thing can be changed in the existing product for satisfying the need of the customer. That is how we can say that marketing is before production. Okay, according to research we produce the goods. Okay, and after that, once we sold the goods, then also we have to take the feedback. We have to be very careful, and we have to be very sincere that whatever we sold the goods, the customers are satisfying or not. Because the main thing is what the customer satisfaction. If the customer is satisfying with your product, the customer will self do the advertisement of your product, purchase the product, consume the products again and again of your brand only, and the particular person will be the permanent member of your business family. That's why the marketing is a very broader concept as compared to selling also. Customer services, customer cares, where you complain and they are giving the suggestions to you, they are solving your problems, is also the part of marketing only. Acha, one line you can read it here, that brand. A brand name is what? What do you mean by, understand by the brand name? The brand name is simple, bacha, identification of product. What is the identification of product? Suppose if I'm telling you Nokia, if I'm telling you LG, if I'm telling you Samsung, then you come to know that okay, these companies are there, Sony, these companies are there, which are a very good identification, good goodwill in the market, so they will generally produce the good products. So there a good image is there in the company, and that is very simple, is known as brand name. So setting a brand name, setting the goodwill, creating the goodwill of your product in the market is also the part of marketing. Okay. Ab dekho bacha, what general myth about the marketing is there, that some people believe that marketing is the same thing as shopping. Whenever they go out for shopping for certain products, they describe it as a marketing. Some people describe marketing to mean the designing, or you can say the change in the product. Some people are confused marketing with selling and feel that marketing activities start after a product or service has been produced. All these descriptions may be partially correct, but not completely, because these all are the part of marketing. These are not the complete, like designing a product is a part of marketing. Marketing stand with after sell also, but marketing start before production also. Marketing is not only designing, marketing is developing overall the product, quality, price, everything. So marketing is providing the wider choice. So these all myth is partially correct, but not completely. Okay. So shopping, just a minute. Features of marketing. Because the first feature of marketing is needs and want. Needs and want. What is the need and what is the want? Something which is necessary for you is considered as a need. In one line we can say that something which is necessary for me is considered as need. and something that what you desire is considered as a want. A difference. I need water. I need water, that is my need, that is my necessity. But I need the water in golden glass, that is my want. Okay? So, for motivating the person, the need and want is always playing a role. A marketing can be successful when you try to satisfy the need or want of any particular person. So, how a company can grow, how a company can, you can say company can establish the market, establish a good image in the society. There are two types of company. One who is producing the product and the other company is also producing the same product. Maybe that customer needs some change. Customer think that customer want this particular change, that customer want that taste should be little bit upgrade. Customer want that the product should be come in a smaller packet also. So one company is not bothered about the want of the customer. They are producing the product as they are. But the other company who is knowing that customer is now the king of the market. And always you have to be follow the order of king. So they follow the order. They follow the needs, they follow the want of the customer. And after following that, the sale of that particular company increase. Example, देखो बच्चा, milk is a need of everyone. Whether the person is very high class, whether the person is middle class, whether the person is coming from a poor family. Milk is the need. What is the want? Like everyone cannot afford the Amul Gold. Everyone cannot afford the Amul Tetra Pak. So Amul done the marketing according to want of the customer. They produce the product. They categorize the milk in a different categories. 10 rupees milk is there. After that, bacha, without cream milk is there. Cream milk is there. Tetra Pak is there. All things are there, and according to that, they are fulfilling the want of the customer. So when they fulfill the want of the customer, then only they will satisfy the need of the customer. And once they satisfy the need of individuals or organization, their targeted customer, then automatically their sale will increase. Okay? So the difference between need and want is very simple. Need is necessity and want is desire. Always remember this particular line. ठीक है जी? Creating a market offering. This is also the feature of marketing, that in the market, actually they provide the offer for a product or services having given feature like size, quality, taste, etc. at certain price. And they are appealing, they are advertising the product in that way which appeal to the customer, by which they can come to the product for utilizing. For example, like offering a cell phone with good size of memory, 256 GB, television with a smart features, internet with 100 MB speed, camera with auto click, and a very high class zoom. These all are creating the appeal to the customer, by which the customer will purchase the product. Achha, how the market offering will be developed, it's totally depend on the need and want of the customer. First, in the marketing, we have to find out that what is actually the need of the targeted customer and what they actually want in the product. And according to that, you have to produce the product and you have to highlight that. Okay, like suppose you had seen this, this product is now in a smaller packet. The product is now in a smaller packet for a specific reason. So the customer who cannot afford the 1 kilogram packet because of the rate, now they can fulfill their need of 100 gram with a lower rate. So they will purchase the 100 gram and your number of customer will increase, your profit will increase, your sale will increase. So that is something which create the market offering by the market. So market offering, keyword for that is simple. Market offering is equal to find out the need and want and produce the product according to need and want and highlight that feature by which they can attract your product, they can use your product, your sale will increase, your profit will increase. Okay. Customer value is actually the third feature of marketing. Before going to the customer value, a simple thing is there. Value for money. Okay. Sometime you had seen this particular thing that one movie ad is coming. Critics review is there. Value for money 3 star out of 5. Value for money 5 star out of 5. What is the value for money? If I spend an amount, how much satisfaction I get it from utilizing that product or service, that is actually value for money. So suppose if you purchase the ice cream of 100 rupees, you spend 100 rupees. But if you are getting the taste, quality, satisfaction by consuming that ice cream, so you can say that this particular product is value worth. Similarly, the customer value is simple. If a customer is purchasing your product, goods or services, so buyers, however, will purchase the product only if it is a pre-received to be giving greatest benefit of value for the money. The purpose of marketing is to generate customer value at a profit. So if your customer think that it is the product value for money, so the customer will purchase the product, customer will use the product, and when customer will use the product, automatically it will generate the profit. Job of marketer is to add the value to the product. For example, suppose one bike is there, 125cc. Okay. A 125cc is there, which price is 3 lakh rupees, maybe. But the top speed of that bike is just 105. So customer will compare that bike with the other one. At the price of 2 lakh rupees, if I will get it the top speed of 150, so why should I pay 3 lakh rupees for getting the speed of 105? So the person have to change the technology, come with the latest technology, good quality, by which that 3 lakh rupees will be worth value for purchasing that particular bike. And when customer come to know that if I'm paying 3 lakh rupees, I'm getting these things in the bike, then the person will purchase the bike for use, and your bike will fulfill the customer value. Okay, so this is what bacha. Next one is exchange mechanism. The process of marketing involves exchange of goods and services for money or something of value to them. Exchange is what? Exchange is a process through which 2 or more parties come together and obtain the desired product or services from someone, offering same by giving something in return. I have a mobile phone. You want that mobile phone. So I will give an offer to you that if you give 10,000 rupees to me, so I will give my mobile phone to you. You are giving 10,000 rupees, I am giving my mobile phone to you. That is what? That is an exchange. So marketing is actually promoting, marketing is a part of the exchange mechanism. Okay. For example, a person feeling hungry may get food by offering to give money or some other products or services in return to someone who is willing to accept the same for the food. So the person who give the food receive the money, and the person who give the money receive the food. Here the need of the both person is fulfilled, and that is the exchange, therefore referred to the essence of marketing. If no exchange need is there, so marketing will not take place. So without exchange, no proper marketing. With proper exchange, proper marketing will be there. For any exchange to take place, it is important that the following conditions are satisfied. Number one, involvement of at least two parties, buyers and seller. The one person cannot exchange. Each party should be capable for offering something to the value to the other. Like sellers have to offer the product, and the buyers who is interested to purchase the product have to give the money. Each party should have the ability to communicate and deliver the product or services. Once you able to tell the features about your product, and one person who wants the product is able to express their need, then only the exchange will be there. Okay? And the most one is that each party should have freedom to accept or reject the other party's offer. If I am offering my mobile phone at the price of 10,000 rupees and you are just offering 9,000 rupees to me, so it is total my decision that I will give my mobile phone to you or not. If I am not accepting your offers, I will not give the mobile phone. You cannot pressurize me. Similarly, if I demand 10,000 rupees and you are not interested at that price, so it doesn't mean that I will pressurize you, I will force you to purchase my particular mobile phone. So this is something which is actually the freedom to accept or reject the other party's offer. And the parties should be not by force involved. The parties should be self-willingness to enter in the transaction with each other. Okay, so these all are the basic fundamental of marketing feature. Okay, so bacha, marketing features stand for need and want. Marketing features stand for creating a market offering, offer them a particular feature by which they can purchase your product, create the customer value by which they come to know that this particular product is value worth for me, and they can show the interest to utilize to purchase the product. And exchange mechanism. Always remember, without exchange mechanism, marketing will not take place. And for exchange mechanism, some conditions are there. That all conditions I already discussed. Please have a screenshot of that and make the notes with you. Okay, so function of marketing we will discuss in the next class. This much for today. Thank you very much.